Marlena and her son live in Indonesia, and lately the boy claims to have seen a ghost in their apartment. At first, Marlena thought her son just had a big imagination, but one day, she recorded something with the camera, and what she saw left her completely terrified and convinced that something really was lurking in her apartment. Someone or something appears to peek out from behind a wall next to Marlena's balcony. Whatever it is, it scares the boy so much that he runs away screaming for his mother. When Marlena sees the video, she rushes to check the balcony, but there is nothing there, as if the thing had vanished into thin air. But here is where it gets really chilling. Marlena says there is nothing on the other side of the wall next to the balcony, only a drop down to the street, and she has no idea how anyone could have climbed up there, much less how anyone could have clung to the building's wall and leaned around the corner. To top it all off, Marlena claims her son fell ill just hours after recording this terrifying footage and took several days to recover. This has led her to think her son was right when he said he had seen a ghost. A woman named Debbie and her husband had a daughter who was always cheerful, but as she grew month by month, they began to notice a change in her behavior. Sometimes she would stare into empty space, and sometimes she was seen laughing alone at night in her bed, and even playing as if someone else were there with her. That is how, one night, the security camera captured something that might explain the change in their daughter. Watch closely. It is late at night, but the little girl is wide awake, laughing and saying the name Jada twice. Jada was actually the older sister of the girl in the video, and you can hear her answer yes when her name is called. But the thing is, Jada passed away at the age of 3 in 2017, and Debbie's youngest daughter is only 15 months old, so she never met Jada, nor knows who she is. The next day, the mother showed her a photo of Jada, and the little girl smiled and said Jada, recognizing her face as the girl she plays with. Debbie believes that her daughter Jada is watching over her little sister from beyond, but this is somewhat questionable, because as we know, entities often pose as loved ones who are no longer with us, earn their trust, and finally seize the soul by possessing the victim's body. Cairo Leone is a travel vlogger who usually posts hotel tour videos on his social media. Normally, the scariest thing on his page is messy rooms or rude staff, but a few months ago, everything changed. While filming a tour of his room at a resort in Indonesia, Cairo accidentally captured something that left him completely frightened. You can see something quickly entering the bathroom while Cairo films the room. It moves so fast that Cairo did not notice. It was not until much later, after rewatching the footage before posting it, that he noticed something unusual. When he slowed the video down, he saw what looked like a small child running to hide in the bathroom, but seconds later, when Cairo films the bathroom, it appears completely empty. He also noticed that the child looks almost transparent. This led Cairo and his followers to speculate that he had filmed a ghost that day. So, what is your verdict? Is it a real ghost caught on camera? Or is there some other explanation for this video? Let me know your answer in the comments. What I am going to show you now is not a video, but a photo. This photo went viral on the internet and shocked a lot of people. It is said to have been taken by a passenger traveling on a bus at night. At the time, there were not many people on the bus, but one of them caught everyone's attention. It is hard to ignore this face. His eyes are unusually large. His mouth and teeth do not look like those of a normal human being either, but rather resemble those of a wild animal. As soon as the photo appeared online, all kinds of theories began to surface. Some said it was a scene taken from a movie, others suggested the man suffered from a mental illness, and others pointed to the possibility that he was possessed by an evil spirit. And if that is the case, perhaps this spirit is waiting for the right moment, waiting for an unwary soul to come close, never to see the sun again. A homeowner was making modifications to the roof of his house, so he left a hole in the attic for a few days. One night, while he was home alone, hours after the workers had left, the homeowner was cooking when he felt a strange sensation of being watched. He could not figure out what it was until he looked up and saw something in the space beneath the roof. Watch closely. At first, it is hard to see anything, but after brightening the footage, it seems that something is hunched over in the attic, staring at the homeowner. The homeowner filmed for only a few seconds, and then left the room and called a friend to come take a look. Neither of them could find anything in the attic. Afterward, the homeowner uploaded the video to social media, and some viewers suggested it could be a simple case of pareidolia, but others think something much darker was going on, and that it could be some kind of paranormal entity. But what about you? What do you think? Could it be some dark entity, or is it just our mind playing a trick on us? You are the judge. You decide. A French man claims he has been harassed by a poltergeist for several months. He has been experiencing terrifying phenomena wherever he goes, whether at work, at the gym, or even in his own home. At first, no one believed him when he said he thought something paranormal had attached itself to him, so he started recording the strange activity whenever he could, hoping to gather proof. He then posted much of the footage on a new social media account, which he called Poltergeist Official. The first clips he posted were recorded at his workplace, and they have left viewers with an uneasy feeling.
Là, il y a des bruits de malades ici, là. Là, vous entendez? Putain, il n'y a rien. La porte, elle a bougé. Je suis sûr qu'elle a bougé. Non. Là, j'étais en train de faire la voix pour la prochaine vidéo. Et regardez là la prise. Je suis sûr qu'elle était en train de bouger, juste avant. Oh, putain, c'est flippant. Hey, oh,
The man leaves his phone on a table at work and then walks away. Seconds later, you can see it slide across the table on its own. Then a door slams shut, and an electrical cable begins to swing, giving the impression that something invisible is manipulating it. But whatever was causing the objects around the man's workplace to move was not done yet.
Oh, putain. Je suis désolé, j'ai pas grand-chose à dire.
At this point, the man starts to feel like he is going crazy. Only the fact that he managed to record all of this reassures him. But none of his viewers have a logical explanation for these paranormal events, and their only advice is that he get an exorcism from a priest. For now, the man keeps recording every time something strange or unexplainable happens, and that has led him to capture all of this on camera.
C'est ça là. sûr que c'est ça. Oh. Oh. Vous voyez? Je vais essayer de lui parler. Hey! Hey, tu me fais pas peur, hein?
This case has left many viewers truly frightened. But what about you? What do you think? What on earth do you think is going on around this man? If you have any theory, let me know in the comments. In the next video, two friends decided to use the Randonautica app at night to see if it really worked. For those who do not know, Randonautica is an app where the system gives you random coordinates to explore creepy places. On this occasion, the app led the two girls to a place in the middle of nowhere, and when they arrived, they captured something strange.
No, I know exactly where it is, and it's like a one-way dirt track.
Yeah, it's sending us down this random road.
Wait, let's just check the door. What the f-
Oh my god, no, turn around. There's a fucking suitcase. Jasmine, no. Jasmine, no, turn around! What? No,
I don't know what it is.
just keep going, it's fine.
Did you get it? Did you get
Yes,
it?
I got it, just keep going.
Right beside the road, near their destination, they found a suitcase with liquid leaking out of it. Frightened by what they might find inside, they did not dare get out and investigate. However, when reviewing the footage, the two girls noticed something creepy. Among the tall grass, a disturbing figure could be seen hiding, camouflaged while watching them. It is not clear whether it is a humanoid creature or a person, but many believe it was a man in camouflage, using the suitcase and the Randonautica coordinates as a trap to lure unsuspecting victims.
And out the window, I checked multiple times and I did not see anything. If that is the same thing, it would have followed us from the location to the place we made the police call, which is probably about...
The two girls believe the app is connected to a human trafficking network, and many also believe it is linked to the dark web. If the two girls had gotten out of the car to investigate the suitcase, who knows what would have happened to them. If you've ever caught something on camera that gave you chills, or if there's a haunted video out there you think deserves a spot in our next compilation, send it my way at mr.vokran@gmail.com. Now let's get back to it. In March of this year, a strong wind swept through Destiny's neighborhood. She and her partner feared a storm was coming, but by nightfall, the wind died down and the couple began to relax. Destiny went to bed around 10 at night and fell asleep quickly, while her partner stayed up watching television downstairs. But about an hour later, they were both suddenly startled by a loud crash close by. However, the crash would not be the thing that left them completely bewildered. Watch closely. The footage clearly shows the lightning outside, but after watching it several times, Destiny noticed something else, something that made no sense.
So that's me in bed, there's a TV. Look in this general area, okay? This corner of the room, and tell me if you see what I see. The lightning strikes, look in this bottom right corner. Go for it. There. Turn the brightness down a little bit. Okay. What is that? Do you see that?
When the recording is played in slow motion, you can see something on the floor of Destiny's room. It appears at the moment the lightning strikes. Destiny thinks it looks like someone crouching there, but it disappears as soon as the lightning ends. Neither she nor her partner can explain it. So Destiny posted the video on her social media, looking for answers. Some viewers tried to reassure her by saying it was probably a glitch in her camera, but that was not the only strange thing Destiny's cameras recorded that night. Shortly after the lightning strike, a fire crew arrived at Destiny's house to check for any risk of fire, and that is when something very unsettling happened.
Nothing. I mean, we've got like city blackouts, but the neighbors still have power, so it's just a situation. Well, let's give it a check. It's in that back corner. That's possible. Yeah.
While the firefighters were talking to Destiny and her partner, one of them kept staring at the couch. It was as if he saw something there. At first, the couple put it down to the poor lighting, but the camera captured something interesting. One of the lit candles near the couch was burning brightly, but suddenly it began to go out. A few minutes after he started staring at the couch, the firefighter shone his flashlight on it, and then this happened. Did you see it? The couch cushion moved as if it were settling back into place after someone had gotten up. But the most unsettling part is that no one was sitting there. Some viewers comment that it could be because the firefighter knelt on the couch, and that caused the cushion to return to its original position. Destiny and her partner cannot help thinking that something paranormal entered their home that night, and that somehow it was connected to the lightning. If these stories gave you chills, hit subscribe so you never miss the next one. Drop a comment below telling me which story creeped you out the most, and don't forget to like this video if you made it to the end. See you in the next one.